How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch bottoms and tops in the stock market or any market, and I want to show you guys my unique system on a ticker I'm looking at, and that is FSR. I wanted to give a nice little update, as I did update it before, but I want to give you my current update, my market analysis, my system, how we look to get a bottom for that correction, and make money on this, right? And if you guys stay long enough, do keep in mind I do have a premium Discord. And a lot of people ask, and it's only $6. It's not that expensive, and you get my exact system with my setup video and trade alerts, and I'll post that link into the description and comment section of YouTube. So now, let's get right into what you guys want to see, my current update for Fisker as of March 3rd, 2024. And if you're watching this video like a month ago, and let's just say it drops more, do keep in mind, this is a real-time video and anything can happen, and I make decisions on the go, and that's why the Discord is very important to join, because once I see nice profit, I'm taking it, right? And I'm going to show you an example of that too. So I made a video right around 222, this area, and I said Fisker is going to have a nice pump because they had the earnings coming up, and Blue Band had a nice little distance here, and that's what we had. We had a nice pump from the 50-cent region all the way to 70 cents, making a nice little gain of almost like 30%, 20 to 30% region here. This was nice. But then once it gets to earnings, I don't care what kind of trader you are, if you know their finance or nothing, no one knows what their earnings call is going to be. That is purely gambling, because as we can see, the stock went down a lot, and I could have seen it going up a lot. We just don't know, because this thing has been down tremendously. It could at least give us a little rally, right? But it didn't. And the one thing I was cautious about, I saw Rivian and Lucid go down, so I was kind of skeptical, what's going to make Fisker going up, but anything could happen, right? And I'm going to show you guys the system, that way we can get straight into this. So the bottom band is my green band. That is a potential buy zone. You don't buy right away, but it is a nice area to start accumulating shares. The red band is where price is usually on the uptrend, and you will always sell your shares here, because once it gets there, it's going to have a sell-off. And the blue band is where price corrects to. So when you see a candle like this, you should sell off, right? Because we don't know if it's going to go down to the next lower low or to a higher high. This wanted to make a lower low. Price hits this blue band right when earnings about to hit, and it makes a lower low after earnings. So I always tell my followers, we are going to sell at the middle band no matter what. And if you're in a stock and you're at the red band, congrats to you, but you should definitely sell now. Alright, so as you can see, when price gets near this, it pumps. I'm just going to look for a couple things to show you. Price gets near this, it pumps up, and then we usually have a second rebound bounce to the lower band, and then that goes to the middle band. But as you can see, price is always hitting this middle band, and that's where, because price, here's a sell zone right here. Price will not just go straight up one way and then straight down one way. You're going to have things called corrections, reversions to the mean, and with this system, we try to mitigate the false candles. Like all these in here are all false. You don't get a candle till right in here. You get a little signal, and then remember that double bounce to the bottom band. Yeah, okay, yeah, sorry. And then remember that double bounce to the bottom band. This is where you get the bigger move. So there's a lot of techniques I use this strat. This first one, when you see a long lower wick to the bounce side, you can make a nice quick 5 to 10%. And then this second bounce to the bottom band is usually the big move to the upper band. And you just want to calculate the distance from where this blue band has not been touched. As you can see, if it hasn't been touched in a while and it's hitting the lower band here, they're going to want to make a move up. And this thing's just extremely oversold. The weekly, look at the weekly, it's just constantly going down. We have one green week, and that is just it, right? But yeah, that's how this system works. Now, where could we potentially go? Like, where are we looking at? I was looking at getting into this thing on Friday, and I was thinking like, oh, this is looking pretty good, but it just barely missed this bottom band here. And I did notice the K is kind of high, so that's why I was kind of worried about it. Because another thing you guys want to look at is this KDJ. It's one of those indicators I don't think a lot of people use, but it works well with my system. As you can see right here, when it bounced, the K was 5.77, and it was just pretty low already, and then it started bouncing. Right in here, the K is 51 on the daily, so I just don't feel comfortable. But I do know the news they have, the deal with Nissan they're trying to get through. So that's why you had this big upper wick. You know, this thing was just trying to bounce rapidly, and the lower wick. I was looking at honestly the 30 cent region, missed it by 7 cents. If it was going to go there, it would have been a banger play. But that's what I'm looking at right now is around the 30 low 30 area. Don't know if it's going to get there. Especially now with this news, it's kind of hard to tell, to be honest, guys. But that was just what I was looking at, and it's probably the I try to look at the risk versus reward because, as you know, price hits the middle band, but this middle band is going to fluctuate if price goes down, and we recently just hit it. And usually, at times, you get gaps when you just hit it. You see this big gap. This could give us another big gap, or it could start going up. So it's kind of risky in my opinion, but I do see this going up big too. I'm not going to say this is going to go down, especially because charts do not matter when there is a news type of play. When there is news in play, right? Charts do not matter. I've seen things go way above the ATRs than they should. So do keep that in mind. It's not about a chart when there is a big news type of play. But you do want to be careful, and you want to use that news with the chart and see if you can get a good entry. And because if the news isn't good, then you're kind of screwed and you have to take the loss, right? But yeah, that's what we're looking at here. I would like to see, we're so close to this. I don't know if we're going to get to it, but you want to get as close to it. As you can see, this thing got pretty close to it, and then it started rallying. We're getting pretty close, and it might start rallying again to the blue band or to the upper band, and the best case scenario. But this is the reversal trading system. It's where we ignore all these candles right in here, all these candles here. We only take the candles that are important to make, honestly, we don't have to catch the absolute bottom. Getting those corrections, adding up those 20 to 30% can make you 100% gain over the course of your Fisker trade, right? But yeah, we're never going to be greedy. Always take the trades that go with the system. I made this system. It has over a 90% win ratio. I've been doing it for over 60 years, and I've been doing it month after month to consistently stay in the market. And if I miss trades, that is totally fine because there is always another trade. It doesn't matter if it's crypto, futures, stocks, there will be another trade in there that has a reversal setup for my strict rules because I customize these with the KDJ to make a nice reversal where you can accumulate and make profit, right? If you guys want to know more about this Discord, this unique setup that only I have developed, no one else has seen this because I have spent, my own time putting out indicators, what works with, and spent years and, a lot of lonely hours to figure out what works in most case scenarios, right? Nothing works, perfect, but what works with most case scenarios, and the ones that are stubborn, I have a nice accumulation rules. As you can see in my trade alerts, I talk about how to accumulate for your best success. And I even have trade alerts right in here that you can see if you want to take my trades that I'm in. And then I have a setup video where it talks about how to set this all up on TradingView. And then I have one on Webull where if you want to you have your chart look like this, you can. As I go in more in depth, I don't have the time to do it here. It's a 30-minute video. But yeah, if you guys want to join the premium Discord, it looks like this. When you join, I'm going to put the link down to the YouTube comments below and the description. When you first join, you'll go to this free chat section in here. There'll be a how to subscribe, avoid scammers because people impersonate me as we're getting bigger. But what you want to do is you want to click on the premium chat here, and you will be opted in here where you'll be opted to subscribe for $6 a month. It's the cheapest Discord you'll probably ever find with the high success rate as this because I want every account to be able to trade it. It doesn't matter if you have $100 or $100,000. Any account can trade this, and as long as you obey by the accumulation rules, you'll be fine, right? And then, yeah, that's how you join. And if you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment to me what you think about Fisker. Any type of engagement will spread the algorithm to other retail traders just like you. And honestly, guys, I've been looking at this trade for a while. I mean, the chart has just been down forever. This is the kind of news we need. I feel like we are very super close to the bottom here. And yeah, and we're close to the bottom band here. I feel like this could be the big move for Fisker, and I'm not gonna say I know everything and I know exactly where price is going to go. I'm just using this system to get my entries and let the market come to me, as I want the price to go near this bottom band. As you can see, when price gets close, it's been pumping and pumping, and then maybe this is the pump where it goes to the red band and starts having these bands go into an uptrend, is what we want to see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think and join the Discord. You will not regret it, and I'll talk to you guys later.